Hello everyone, welcome to the Saturday edition of This Day. It is February 21st, but you know it's Saturday. I'm right here in my happy place at the desk with you in the mornings. There you go. On our program today, let's get right to it. Adapt to it with Leslie Gabola. She's going to be here, as well as some folks from the Hogue Classic. We're going to be welcoming Scott Easton. Hogue Classic's coming up, and we're going to have a little preview for it with him. So those are our guests for today. Right now, though, let's keep you informed. And let's get you active. Let's get you out there moving. Get into the Village Games. They're coming up on April 6th through Thursday, April 20th. And registration starts this coming Monday, February 23rd. If you'd like to register for the plethora of events that go on during the Village Games, you can do so. Cost to register is just $15 for one event and $5 for each additional event. Be a multi-gold winner on this, right? Just on the tail of the Olympics, we got the Village Games coming up. Information is coming soon. You can call for more information. The number on your screen, or email the folks over at Recreation to join in, do the games. If you're not going to play in them, go ahead and watch them. They're also pretty fun to watch as well. Lots of things going on around the village there. All right, folks, let's take a quick check of our weather forecast, and look at that. We got 64 degrees today, 66, a little warmer tomorrow, and then look at that. We got a little drizzle, chance of showers off and on from Monday through Tuesday. Not as severe as we had last week, but you know, we're going to get the streets going to be wet a little bit. So the dry out is going to end on Monday. And then we start again on Wednesday with 64 degrees and partly cloudy skies. Sunrise, sunset, we got a beautiful one for you today. Look at that beautiful picture. San Francisco Bay, photo by Marilyn Ponce de Leon. Thank you very much for sending us that picture. Really beautiful. Sunrise this morning was 6:28. Sunset tonight is going to be 5:40. Hey, we love to see the pictures from you guys, and please keep sending us. You guys have been sending some great photos lately. We love them here. Email us those pictures, lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we will use it in our sunrise sunset segment. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when I come back, I'll be talking with Leslie Gabola from Adapt to It. Stay with us.
If you're exhausted after conversations, it might not be you. It might be the strain of trying to hear. Today's AI-based hearing devices can do real-time situational analysis, helping reduce background noise so you can follow speech without working so hard, often leaving you feeling more relaxed and engaged. Try Audibel Eris. All insurances are accepted, and take advantage of our field trial that lets you test the environment where it matters the most, your daily life. Call us today, and remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
At Adapt to It, we strive to make the everyday tasks easier by providing our customers with the tools they need to be successful. We carefully explain the use and care of all of our equipment. Adapt to It has been in Laguna Woods for over 20 years, and we know that nothing in life stays constant. So we can help you adapt to all the changes in your life. Adapt to It sells and rents items and always delivers with a smile. Come in today to experience what we mean when we say, when you can't change it, adapt to it.
And welcome back, everybody. We're going to welcome Leslie Gabola from Adapt to It back to the program. And we're standing out in front because it's time to demo canes today. Yes. And so you have a lot of great variety here, but let's talk a little bit first about what when someone walks in your store, and why do they need canes usually? Is this some sort? Sometimes it's temporary, sometimes it's a little bit permanent, and also there's quite a variety. There are different kinds for specific needs, right?
Right. And the reason why I have such a variety, and so I've got nice canes, I've got casual canes, I've got pretty canes, whatever you need. But the reason why is because it's often the first piece of medical equipment that the person gets. And so we've all seen those horrible, like, aluminum silver things that they give you in the hospital. No personality, who would want to use that, right?
Right.
So my thought is that let's get beautiful canes that people really can identify with, call them their own, get their favorite color, get something that feels good in their hand that they're actually going to use.
Right.
Medical equipment doesn't do a bit of good in the corner, right?
Yeah, it's
It
the worst.
It only makes sense if you're using it.
Right.
So we have a
Yeah,
variety
we got a
here.
variety here. And this one's really cool. I like this. It's acrylic. It's for the folks who don't want anybody to know there's a cane.
Right.
You can see right
see
through it.
Right, exactly. I'm not using a cane. It's your imagination.
Now, is there a standard that these have to meet? All the canes have to meet a certain standard in terms of weight, bearing, and
Yes,
that kind of thing.
yes.
So no matter how pretty or different they might be, they all have a certain standard there.
Well, yes and no.
Okay.
What it is, this one in particular, since, and it matters the configuration and the material.
Right.
So this one is a great cane for balance.
Okay.
Not so great if you're going to be putting your whole weight on it.
Okay.
The acrylic is strong to a point.
Right. So this
but
is
if
more of
you're-
an assist. This
Right.
is more of that.
It's for balance.
Right. And this one's not adjustable. A lot of them are adjustable. So this one you're going to have to come in and get the standard,
Cut.
whatever height it
No,
goes
we
to.
cut it.
Oh, you cut it?
We cut it.
Oh, you cut it
So
in-house.
everything
Okay.
and adapt to it, no matter if it's a cane, wheelchair, whatever, it's adjustable. We adapt to it, right?
Uh-huh. Right.
So we cut all of our canes that aren't adjustable to the person's height.
Okay.
Because that's the other important thing. If you're using a cane and it's not the right height, your shoulders are going to be off kilter, your balance,
Right. And
everything
there's I imagine there's a certain point in which I want my weight maybe not straight armed,
Right.
or I want to still be able to reach out.
Right.
And
So to size it, you would
Sure.
put your hand by your side, and then
Okay.
you put this here, and we want it to go about up to your wrist.
That was
so
pretty close.
for you, this is perfect because you're tall. So a 36-inch cane, and the standard height is 36 inches.
Okay. Okay.
So that's perfect for you.
Perfect. Okay. There we
So
go.
yeah, this is a great one. It's a good starter cane.
Okay.
So, and then we have this one, which is elegant.
This was nice.
This is a German-made cane.
Yeah.
My
It looks like
company
the
at
one like the
Harvey.
Monopoly guy with his monocle would walk around with.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's acacia wood, so it's a rare wood.
Oh, wow.
And they've painted it and decorated it, and it's just such a gorgeous cane. I love this. This is unisex. Anybody can use this.
Sure.
And it has a small enough base that we can put one of our other bases on
Okay.
it if you want more
Or a
stability.
little more stability for somebody who may be a bit more wobbly, maybe, or something
Right,
like that, or
right.
adjusting from a surgery, or just that kind of thing, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, and that's the other thing. You always want to use the cane on your strong side.
That's what I was going to ask. Like, if I'm hurt here, I'm recovering from something or something, some stroke damage, I want to be on the strong side with the cane.
right.
Okay.
And the reason why is your strong arm is going to support your weak side.
Okay.
From just the normal alternate walking pattern that we
Okay.
have. So to teach somebody to use a cane, I give it to them and I say walk.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about it, just walk. And then all of a sudden they're like, wow, it works. So yeah, that's really important. And then we have, this is a chestnut cane.
That's another just really beautiful cane.
Exactly. And this one is made in Germany. And it's by an old company, actually Italy, it says Italy.
Oh, okay.
By Concord, which is a gentleman's cane and a
go.
gentleman's company.
Okay.
They have the fancy umbrellas and the fancy shoehorns and bookmarks and
Yeah.
and so it's
there's
really,
great detail in the carving on this elephant too.
and it's just special. So if you want something maybe that's decorative, and again, this one would be for balance. It's not particularly
Right.
comfortable
It's just
in
that
the hand.
assist.
Right.
Just a
right.
little extra assist, right?
Right.
Okay. That's great. And now, do you carry a lot of these in-house, but can people also order if they want something more customized?
We
Okay.
do. Yeah, we both. We have a catalog that we can order anything that they like. And I just ordered a brass eagle for somebody that
Okay.
wanted on a walnut cane.
Oh, fun.
It was beautiful. This cane is by far one of my favorites. And this is a carbon fiber.
Okay,
And we
here we go.
all know that carbon
Oh,
fiber, super
It's like
light,
a feather. It almost floats.
super light, super strong, and that's the benefit of carbon. And it just has that carbon. The finish is just beautiful.
Yeah.
They've even brought it into the tip, which is pretty.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So-
Okay. It extends into the rubber. The pattern extends into the rubber stopper on the bottom. Well, that's
so
great.
they really don't miss a beat in this company. It's a beautiful company. And then this one feels great in your hand. It's kind of ergonomic for your hand, fits it.
Yeah.
And
this is one a cut to fit, or they come in different sizes?
cut to fit.
Okay, this one's a cut to fit
I
as
also
well.
have an adjustable one in the carbon.
Okay. Okay.
And we have carbon folding canes as well.
Okay. Wow.
So if you want to get fancy with your folding cane, you can do that. And it's actually pretty reasonable.
And speaking of adjustable ones, here's an adjustable one with it's very stylized as well. It's metal. It feels like a
It's aluminum.
okay.
And then this one is adjustable.
It's
And
almost got a snakeskin pattern. in it.
exactly. And we have these in all colors. So we have green, blue, pink, black, and
I can
think
loosen
I'm
the
missing one.
bottom. So if I have a little whatever it might be, I can just kind of whoop, get it. There it is.
Yep.
There we go. And then we'll tighten that back up, and I'm ready to roll.
That's it. That's it. And this is a weight-bearing cane.
Okay, yeah, I can.
So,
you can feel that, right?
this
and this
has-
one too has all
Yes,
that carbon
yes,
one was
the
as
carbon
well,
will
right?
be weight bearing as well. So this puts your hand right over the shaft of the cane and allows you to really push down and get some good support there.
Oh yeah, yeah. It doesn't
And
have
then
much give in there.
again, if you want something that's a bigger base, more
Yeah, for
stability.
someone who might need the weight bearing, they also probably want a little more stability as well, right?
Right. And then we have the smaller version of it as well. And
Now, when people come in, do they like maybe do you have repeat customers like, hey, I want this cane for my special nights, this cane for my everyday? Do
We
you have
do.
like a variety?
We
Do people
do.
collect them like
We
women's
do.
shoes?
Definitely, definitely. They absolutely do, yeah. And because people come in their favorite color, and I'll say, what's your favorite color? They're wearing blue, blue. So we go through the gamut of blue, and they find a blue cane, and then a few days later, they'll come back in another outfit and want another cane.
Okay, there you
So
go.
it's very cool, and it's really neat to be able to provide, what people like and
Right.
what people will use.
Right, and then these are kind of unisex, but there are some women's. They're clearly women, polka dot pink or something like that.
We have a butterfly cane. We
Okay.
have one that's a peacock that's beautiful.
Okay.
We have yes, pink polka dots. We do have that actually, and then we have the plain black offset. This is called an offset cane. So we have the plain black offset for men, and and bronze, and the plainer colors as
Right.
well.
Now, like you said, when sometimes people, this is their very first medical kind of device that they use. Is it tough for some people who walk in and say, I think I need this, can you help me out? They're like, oh, and
Yeah.
they just they want to make that transition just yet?
Right. But what they do is they try it, and then they'll figure out, ooh, I really am more stable. This is nicer.
Then they get the support. They
Yeah.
this actually does start to make sense, and I can
Exactly.
kind of adjust to this, and then
Yeah.
they can kind of go through the varieties of what you have here.
And try
now,
'em.
price wise, obviously some of these are probably on the more expensive side, and you do have the for the beginner, for the entry levels as
Exactly.
well. You have a little bit of everything.
We do, starting at about 20-ish, 24, 25, on up to over 100. So whatever you want to spend, these are great gifts. Yeah. And do you know how to tell if somebody needs a cane?
No, I don't. Here we go.
So if you're with somebody and you see this, they're walking along.
Oh, and they're grabbing
and
it.
they're just trailing their hand maybe along the wall, along the desk. That's a good indication
That's
because
time.
they're trying to get stability that way. So.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes a lot of sense. All right. Well, Leslie Gabola from Adapt to It. We got the canes. You can walk right in and walk right out with your new cane.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. And you guys are open 6 days a week, and right there at your location in El Toro.
We are.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.
For years, Meineke has proudly served the Laguna Woods community. At our auto repair shop in Lake Forest, we offer a variety of services and repairs so that you can count on Meineke for all of your vehicle's needs. Whether it's a regular tune-up or more significant damage, our technicians are here to deliver top-quality workmanship. When you visit us, we'll ensure quick and efficient service so you can get back to your day without delay. Visit us today for unparalleled service.
When experience meets the right environment, remarkable things happen. Joining our exceptional team at Memorial Care, Dr. Assad Shah and Dr. Tim Lee bring nationally renowned expertise in minimally invasive and robotic heart surgery, supported by one of the most advanced hybrid operating rooms in Southern California. Memorial Care is advancing cardiac care one heartbeat at a time, because every heart deserves exceptional care.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. The annual Hogue Classic Golf Tournament that we all love is coming up next month. Here to give us all the details, I welcome Scott Easton, Executive Director, to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to see you again.
It's always good to be back.
Been a year.
It has.
How fast did that go?
Very.
Very. Now you're back setting everything up, getting all of your calendar events in order. Can't wait to talk to you and find out what those entail. But let's launch this fun interview with a statistic I didn't know. The Hogue Classic is known to have the strongest player fields annually across the entire PGA Championship Tour.
Yeah, as the executive director, it's one thing that I really don't have to worry about. We seem to get the best player field every year. I think between Newport Beach Country Club, the proximity of John Wayne Airport to the golf course, the hotels, the weather, the conditions of the course, where we are on the calendar, all of those things, as well as just the hospitality that we try to lay out for the players, seem to get the best field every year.
Everything comes into alignment, right?
Everything comes into alignment. From what I've seen of our field this year, the top 36 players from the Charles Schwab Cup every year automatically get into the tournament, all the different tournaments, and we have 35 of those 36 committed right now. Plus, there's a lot of Hall of Fame golfers and major winners and things like that that don't finish in the top 36 the previous year that always return to this event year after year. So we're looking forward to a good field.
Can you give us a few names? Who can fans?
Certainly. Stuart Sink won the Charles Schwab Cup last year and was in our final grouping. He's returning, so he's only in his second or third year of the Champions Tour. So he's become a fan favorite. We just confirmed recently that Zach Johnson, one of the rookies on the PGA Tour Champions, will be attending this year. So that one's one that we're really excited that fans in Orange County probably haven't had a chance to see play before. And then we have our defending champion, Miguel Angel Jimenez. Padraig Harrington won 2 years ago. Always a favorite in this community. Freddie Couples, John Daly. So our field is very deep.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I know on a couple of those players, the groups around the tee box get pretty deep.
Yes.
You got to get there quickly.
Especially when the weather's good, right?
Especially when the weather's good. And, speaking of when the weather is good, it's just wonderful to go out and attend the event and just walk the course.
Yes.
And follow the players. It's always just so pleasant and sunny and not too hot, not too cold. Beautiful, beautiful time of year for that event. What are some of the ancillary events that fans can look forward to participate in?
So that's one of the things we've been doing over the last couple of years is trying to make this event something that's really fun, even if you're not a golf fan. So like you say, just walking the course. But we have a variety of events throughout the week. The event's for only 3 days of professional play, but it's about a 10-day long event starting on Saturday night, March 21st. We have a celebrity waiter night where a bunch of athletes and celebrities will turn in their jerseys, put on aprons, and serve our guests that evening in a kind of a formal dinner at the Vea Resort, Vea Newport Beach. On Sunday, we kicked off last year the Newport Beach Celebrity Classic. This year it's going to be known as the Pacific Life Celebrity Classic, where we had 80 celebrities participate in a one-day celebrity-only event. We've got the Salute to Service Day on Saturday, March. I keep wanting to say September. I wish it was September. March 28th, where we honor our military and first responders by providing free admission and a lot of other just activations that day. We've got obviously our Aston Martin Newport Beach Legends Pro-Am on Wednesday and Thursday. That's a day that come out and crowds aren't as big. The players are a little bit more relaxed. You can get up close on Wednesday and Thursday. 3 days of professional play, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Kingston Technology Student Day on Sunday, a day when kids at 18 and under get in free. And And I'm sure I'll think of a few others as we're chatting along, but those are the ones that pop into mind.
Stand out. I think it's wonderful that you can involve the children this early on. So, I was never exposed to anything like that when I was young, but I think I just would have absorbed all of it and that would have created a special memory, if not projected a different type of a career.
But you're a golfer now. When did you pick up golf?
Well, I'm not an avid golfer, but I get out there and play probably 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Enjoy the walk on the course.
I enjoy the walk on the course.
Yeah. One that I forgot about ancillary events, speaking of, is our Hall of Fame community breakfast on Tuesday morning, which this year we are going to welcome Bernhard Langer as our guest of honor. He'll be doing a fireside chat to talk about his career. And I think Bernhard's a really good guest this year because our event's only 2 weeks before the Masters, and Bernhard's a 2-time Masters champion, and I'm sure he'll share some stories about his days playing in Augusta. So that's a fun event that people can attend.
Absolutely. Now, I know that there's a pretty significant charitable component that Hogue is involved in with the Classic.
For 25 years, this event really benefited Hogue, and it was a very important philanthropic event to help Hogue. In the last couple of years, it's still a very, very important philanthropic event for Hogue, but Hogue also is using this event to be a good community partner to other, organizations throughout this community. So not only do we support Hogue significantly by raising funds during this event, we also support military charities, educational charities, children's charities, first responders, and a bunch of others. So we now not only support Hogue, but many other charitable organizations throughout this community as a way of Hogue kind of giving back to this community. They really want this community to be an Orange County event for all of Orange County and spread the goodwill through this event.
How do you think that this event shapes the outlook of the residents in Newport Beach, and as well as other people from other states looking in on what it's been able to accomplish?
So I think there's 2 things there. I think the residents of this community benefit from it in a lot of different ways, but obviously by the charities that we support, but we also want to create an event that's fun, that people can come together and gather. It's a social event, it's a philanthropic event, it's a sporting event. We want it to be thought of that. We've been trying to elevate our food and beverage elements at the event, so it's something that you can look forward to as well. So we hope the community just looks at this as an opportunity to spend a week of celebrating, Orange County. And then as far as the rest of the world, it's a great opportunity for Orange County and Newport Beach to showcase what Southern California is all about. It's nothing better than be sitting in Chicago in March and watching what we've got down here in Newport Beach. So we hope that this helps, our tourism industry and just people wanting to bring their businesses here and things like that and highlight Newport and Orange County in the best light that we can.
Yeah, well, it's certainly a beautiful place to live, and I feel blessed every day to be here.
I concur.
Yes. Now, this is your second year as executive director?
This will be my third coming up.
Year.
I've done 2, and this will be my 3rd coming up, so I'm excited. We had a great year last year. Miguel was a great champion. We had great weather. We had great galleries. Miguel was one of the groups that had deep galleries following him, and we've got a lot to live up to follow in last year's steps.
Any speculation who might take it this year?
These rookies that come out that are still 50, 51, 52 always are strong competitors when they join the Champions Tour. So I would keep an eye on Stuart Sink. I would keep an eye on Zach Johnson. But we've got so many Hall of Fame great players, you just never know.
How many players total? Do you know?
Usually about 78.
78.
Give or take, depending on a few different. If someone finishes top 10 the week before, they can get added to the field at the last minute. And so there's a few variables, but right around 78.
Fantastic. Scott, always a pleasure.
Great to be here. I hope to see you in March 22nd to the 29th. Hope you'll be there, and anyone else that's watching, come on out.
I will be there, but you do have one sneak event on March 21st.
Yeah, March 21st is our kickoff event. We've partnered with Hogue and Athletes First, a NFL representation firm here in Laguna. We will have approximately 80 celebrities and athletes trading in their jerseys, putting on aprons, and serving all of our guests to help raise additional funds for Hogue and the charities that we support.
Real quick, tell our guests, how do they get involved in that particular event?
The best way is all of our events are listed on hoagclassic.com. So everything that we have going on around the event, we've got schedule of events, drop downs, links to this different events. One that I didn't mention, and I feel that I should have, is Saturday night the 28th. It's become one of the more popular events of our event week. Saturday night the 28th, we have the Chipotle celebration in concert, Chipotle Sunset celebration in concert. We've booked Tyler Braden, a country music touring artist, to perform for all of our bands. We have a Boots and Birdies package, so you can buy a ticket to the golf and come out for the country concert afterwards. You can literally walk from the golf course straight up to the show. We're anticipating 1,500 people for a big party after play on Saturday night with Tyler Braden.
Sounds fantastic. All right, Scott, I'll see you there.
Look forward to it. Thanks
Hopefully
for having
we'll
me
see
today.
everybody else there as
Come on
well.
out.
You're watching This Day on Village TV. We'll be back after these messages.
Orange County's only PGA Tour event is back. The Hoag Classic tees off at Newport Beach Country Club March 22nd through the 29th. Watch Miguel Angel Jimenez defend his title against PGA Tour legends. Enjoy world-class competition, signature events, and luxury hospitality all week long. Come for the golf and stay for the party. Availability is limited. Buy your tickets now at hoagclassic.com.
You know, people ask me about real estate here in the village all the time. I live here, and as a realtor, I know buying and selling in our community is different. There are specific rules and details that really matter, and having someone who truly knows how it works is important. If questions come up for you or someone you know, give me a call. I'm your Laguna Woods Insider. Please call me, Melissa Fort, your Laguna Woods Insider at 949-478-5888, or visit my website.
All right, folks, our Saturday movie. I haven't seen this one, but it looks like it might be fun. Michael Chiklis is The Senior. Came out in 2023. It's brought to us by City of Hope. It's going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles. Nearly 4 decades after being kicked off his team, Mike returns to his alma mater to take a hit that changed everything. Bruised, doubted, and nearly broken, he fights for one last shot. At the ending, he still believes is possible. Oh, folks, you can't change history. But we'll see about this one in The Senior. That's going to be a fun one for Saturday. Okay, folks, how about our weather forecast? We got some nice weather. If you're not going to watch the movie, get out and enjoy today and tomorrow, because we got a nice dry out after we had the rains earlier this week. And then on Monday, hate to break it to you, but we got some drizzle, light showers possible for Monday and Tuesday. And then we start drying out again. Temperatures in the 60s across the board. A little warm on Monday with the rain, which is a little bit warmer of a storm. And then we cool down on Wednesday with 64 degrees. There we go. All right, folks. Monday on the program, Power of Health and Wealth. We're going to be talking to those folks, and Old Pros. They always have a good show coming up. We'll be talking to them, and I'll be here on Monday as well. So that's going to do it. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.